Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we've got a new wanted bounty from Spider. So if you're looking to kind of cross another triumph off, this is definitely one you're not going to want to miss, is the Eye in the Dark. Hunt the Eye of the Dark that is, taken from the Prison of Elders. And the flavor text is from Anna Bray. Yeah, those wanted guys have got to go. Tell them Clovis Bray has denied their application for a higher security clearance. That's a good line, right? So, where is it? Well, depending on your day, it could be in two different places. They can roam between lost sectors. I know the one on Titan, I've seen them in basically all three, so I assume this one works the same way. Now, we only have two lost sectors actually on Mars, which is nice. You've either got the Medium Subterrane or the Core Terminus. Both of those will be an option, it depends on the day. Now, today, it's starting right here in the Medium Subterrane, and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, because please, if you can correct me on some form of Latin or whatever that is, let me know how to say that one, because I feel like an idiot right now. But all that being said, this one over here between the two lost sectors actually feels a bit more open and spacious in the final room. The Core Terminus is the one where you're going through those kind of like little underground like office areas that like connect. It's like a Resident Evil lab. They all connect their little baby rooms, and you finally get to a bigger square room. But in turn, it's a shrieker that you're going to end up fighting, and having a larger open space and what feels like a safer area to retreat to might be a good thing. So if you're having struggles with it in the Core Terminus sector or vice versa, wait a day. Maybe the other lost sector works in your favor. So keep that in mind. It's not too hard to find. Just one of the two lost sectors. Just depends on your day. And hey, guess what? This is your flashpoint as well. Actually, no, I'm lying. Never mind. Flashpoint is on IO. Excuse me. Sorry, misspoke. Alright, so once you come in, this one's pretty easy to get to. Just jump on your Sparrow. Try not to drive off the ledge. I have done that before. But you can drive up here most of the way. Maybe knock him back or just say, excuse me. You do actually have to activate the adventure, so if he's going to be annoying, well, kill him first, then activate your adventure. Works a lot better that way. Alright. By the way, this is not an optimal loadout. I just seem to have guns on my Warlock, so I'm just going to go without changing anything because I did the last one, the Sleeper, and that was really effective. So, if you have Sleeper or Whisper, it's a Shrieker. So when you can see its eye and crit it, going to do a ton of damage. Now, it is kind of damage gated, so once you get to a certain point, you will be somewhat stopped, so keep that in mind. You're always going to have this guy in front of you. Whatever he is to you is the big difference of normally these guys hurt and have a whole bunch of health. And when I did this the first time, they were pretty rough because they seem to be really high level. Now that I'm about 600, these guys don't hurt quite as bad. But I feel like they're about 580 for whatever reason. Now you're probably going to want something that has some range to it because there's quite a few ads up there. I was running with my Go Figure laser that I normally run with, and that worked really, really well here. But I'm just mixing it up, so I've got an auto rifle, a shotgun, and Darcy. So while this may not be the best build, we're going to see how it runs for, kind of an average run. See how it goes. Obviously, get your snipers off the perch up here. These guys definitely have to go. You're going to have some ads down here, depending on who's attacking you. Focus accordingly. But of course, the Acolytes up top, those will be good. You've got some Cabal down here. They're going to be kind of out of your hair. This is more of a hive-focused adventure, so keep that one in mind. And just start working your way forward, whether it's, taking out a phalanx, whether you got some dogs. Just pick up whatever you can and work your way around this little arching circle. I was just on my Titan, so my jump feels really weird. So this dude up here, this knight, he's still duking it out with a dog. That is quite an impressive war dog. These guys will pretty much line up pretty easy for you, and I don't know why I keep getting heavy ammo to drop. I'm like really not hurting for that. I could probably use more shotgun ammo right now than anything. So as you come forward, you're going to find a wizard. Careful. Drop that shield if it doesn't hide on you. Or throw a grenade, see if you can get something to go down that way. If the wizard moves, well, go find him again. They do tend to get to be a little bit of weenie-like. Oh, so there is one in the back and one off to the side. I didn't actually catch that there were two. Good to know. Well, one melee took him out. That will do just fine. Take that dude out, and we'll just go on up. Anybody else? There we go. Alright, so reload everything. It's not the biggest lost sector in the world, so we're going to mosey towards the end of it. And here's your big open room. Now, you're going to notice the Shrieker. It's the wanted, the Eye in the Dark. Alright, well, I'll cut all of that crap out. Okay, so when you come in, you are going to have wanted, the Eye in the Dark. It's a Shrieker. You're also going to have some Thrall. These are pretty basic standard guys to start. Nothing much, they just kind of kick things off. Now, you can't shoot it because it's not open. You're like, all right, how do I open this thing? Well, once you get this thing going, you're going to have a few ads around you, and they're going to be called the Worm Cursed. When you see them, what they will do is when they die and explode, they're going to leave some green crap on the ground, and that's what you have to stand in to do damage. So, my advice, get them to a point where you feel comfortable that you can actually do some damage to the boss kind of safely, because you're going to be better off in what you feel comfortable. Now, when this thing opens up, try and find its crit spot, get some damage on it. When it closes, there's only so much you can do. I did a bunch of damage there, so I'm probably not going to get a chance to do much damage to it for a little while. Nice thing about this one, it's not trying to basically wreck your face the whole time. You're going to have a few ads that spawn when you get to damage phases. First is a big old knight on a hallowed dude. Grenade on him should melt him down pretty quickly. He'll melt down, you'll have some acolytes that killed, nothing too crazy. Now why he popped open, I don't actually know, but it wasn't for long. So run through here, see if you got any quick kill ads. Apparently I'm just struggling with the shotgun, which should not be that difficult. Wizard. Now, I guess the reason it popped open and closed real quick is because the damage got low enough that I'm basically on phase 2. Because now you have 2 wizards to deal with. So, that being said, if you want to go to town on them, well, see what you can do. I'm going to do this, because this is my super I'm running with right now, which is probably not the best build, but it's definitely going to work when I pull out a heavy weapon. And I can heal through just about anything, which is a bonus. Somehow I am still alive, and I probably shouldn't be. At some point this thing's going to go away, but for now... Well, that worked out well. So, now, pops open again, and closed and moved again. So, if you do it slowly, you're going to have a couple phases of where the Shrieker will open, you'll do some damage, it'll move. I did my damage a little too quickly, so, you know, that sounds like an actual problem. But if you do it too quickly, you'll just have the ads continuously spawn in groups. Like, once you get the majors down, the next set will spawn, and so forth. Once you clear out the ads, then you're going to, again, have these worm cursed spawn. These are the dudes you're looking for. They're the cursed, they're waiting for you. Just let them spawn and come to you. Wherever you do end up killing them, again, just make sure it's a decent spot so you've got a decent shot on the boss. That will help you. And then if you can stand in it and not die, then now's your time to do some damage. Now, the Shrieker will be crazy, so I don't have to reload at the same moment. And if I don't die, it's going to be a miracle, and I didn't. That was a lot closer than it should have been. But you're not done, by the way, so be careful. These guys will chase you for a while, so you don't want to get in here and almost finish this thing up. Technically, the bounty is done, but, you know, I don't want to die, so... Let's get back in here and find the last few stragglers. Normally, sometimes they'll despawn ads. They definitely are not doing that this time. They're just going to say, hey, whatever's still alive, that's yours to take care of. Good luck. See if you get anything good. I keep getting a Scatterhorn Bond in here, which is fine. Get your Lost Sector loot. Nothing major. But that is the general rundown of the Eye in the Dark. So it is a Shrieker on Mars. At least it's Hive on a planet that has Hive. Sometimes they're a little out of place. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this guide, if it helps you out, it can be in either Lost Sector, so remember that. But if you did enjoy it, leave a like below, share it with friends if this is going to help them out if they're having struggles and you're not able to help them that day. Whatever it is, I hope these videos continue to help you guys. Almost at 25,000 subs. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support on the channel. It's kind of been insane to me. Hadn't broke 10 that recently, and all this has happened so much so quickly. Thank you very, very much. So... From me, 25,000, I'm definitely going to be doing something really good for that. Potentially, haven't figured out what it is, but I've got some ideas in my head. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. You definitely are going to want to be. Hit the alert bell as well. I will let you guys know what's coming from that, and new videos will come to you. So thank you all very much. You can find me on Twitch, on Twitter, it's Ebontis, and right here on YouTube. If you haven't subbed, please do so. Thanks again for the support. Have yourself a great day, and enjoy your grind and enjoy the exotic quest. I'm not going to tell you what the drop is, but when you find it, I promise you, you're going to want to do it. So go to Holiday and get your exotic new weapon of fun. You're not going to want to miss out because it's an easy quest to do, and as opposed to waiting for it to drop in the loot pool, because that's, I think, how it's going to come after the 27th. So do it now, and you'll thank me later. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.